Hello, my name is Nicholas Azuri, and today I will be presenting my Tableau project for strategic management. So, here on the first page, we have our data. This is all the data that we use for this project. My first page over here is going to be the bar chart, which is the first thing that was required. For this, I chose to use profit, just because I feel like that's a very good line of measure when you want to look at any company and how well they're doing, especially like over a period of time like we are doing right now. So obviously, as we all know, Garrett was the most profitable company. They were followed behind by all of these companies. Mine was Harper, so I'm glad that we were at least over the average, but obviously we could have done a little better. And then you have some companies down here which did poorly, compared to everybody else. So next we have our line graph. For this one, I also chose to use profit, just because, again, it's a very good line of measure when you want to look at how companies are doing and how they're improving and, if they're growing or not. Profit is a very good line of measure. I wanted to use stock price, but I couldn't find it here. Okay, sorry about that. So again, I wanted to use stock price, but I couldn't find it here. So again, I use profit. It's a very good line of measure, and it works very well. And then our last page over here is going to be our scatter plot. Again, Garrett is going to be all the way at the top over here. And then over here we have a cluster of companies. For this one, I used to measure profit and sales. Both of those are also very good lines of measures when you want to look at how companies are doing and, if they're growing or not over a period of time like we're doing right now. So on our x-axis, you have profit. On your y-axis, you have sales. And as you can see, there are companies who were, for example, they had better profit, but they had less sales, and vice versa. But again, Garrett is all the way at the top, and then we got Digby at the bottom with these three over here, and then they're followed. These over here are pretty much competing, to see who is gonna go up with Garrett. And then, last but not least, we have our dashboard. And then our dashboard is going to have our line graph, it's going to have our bar chart, and our scatter plot. Over here you can pick which company you want to look at individually. So if you want to look at Harper, you can see that our profits have actually decreased. You could look at Baldwin, you could look at Digby, you could look at Erie, you could look at Garrett, That's pretty much my interactive dashboard. And that is my project. Thank you very much.